Okay, so this is the Writer Plus. It's a portable keyboard with a screen, as you can see. It's a little bit different than your average keyboard. You can see that there are different buttons here for folders. There's a button to delete files. There's a thesaurus, spell check, quick write. There's also a send to computer and send to printer button. You can page up and page down, as well as using these arrows. There's apps and score, and that's about it. But this can be really helpful in your classroom, and it's pretty light, so that's really important. And we're going to talk a lot more about this and explore someone using it. The Writer Plus is appropriate for all students, but especially for students with autism, handwriting difficulties, ADHD, illegible handwriting, or dysgraphia. So the pros of the Writer Plus are that it's portable, cost-effective compared to a laptop. You can print right from the device, which is efficient and helpful for unorganized students. You can help multiple students with or without special needs. It's an effective integration of technology into the classroom with minimal risk for distraction. It's simple and focused. Minimal maintenance is required. There are no programs to purchase or load. You can help prepare students for online assessment success by establishing keyboard mastery. You can improve spelling skills, expand vocabulary, enhance editing and revision skills, and you can develop prompt readiness and confidence.
Some limitations to the Writers Plus would be that it has a small screen, it's not for long documents, it's more expensive than low-tech equipment, and it makes students stand out. Patricia Barbetta and Linda Spears-Bentain did a case study revolved around 7 different technologies that help students with disabilities with their writing. And portable keyboards falls under one of those 7 technologies. Number 8 during their case study is alternative writing technologies, and portable keyboards is one of the main ones they discuss. They discuss how helpful it is that the students can access the thesaurus, spell check, and even helps them with word prediction. For our Writers Plus, this is related to alternate forms of writing in portable keyboards because we have many of those options. So for our workshop, we're going to be working with a student by the name of Gordo. He is 22 years old and is currently enrolled at Purdue University. He has ADHD and has difficulty focusing while he's writing, and also his writing is not legible.
This is the Writer Plus. It's a portable keyboard. It's pretty lightweight. Okay. You can type stuff up on it. It has a lot of different functions, spell check, thesaurus. You can send it to a printer, send it to a computer, etc. So basically, I just turned it on for you with the on-off button. Now there are 41 prompts, writing prompts, like in this device, but we're going to give you our own. But first you need to create a new file. So press the N key. Okay, press that one. No, this one. There you go. Okay. Okay, now press the N key. Okay, so you can name your file, whatever name you want. Okay, so press enter. Okay, so now that you have your file, what we're going to do is go ahead and give you a writing prompt, which is, what are your plans this summer? And to do that, okay, so write like 3 to 4 sentences about your plans for this summer. good. Okay, if you want to check your spelling, you can hit that button that says spell check. Oh, did you get it? Okay. So you can just choose if you want to use that spell check edit or not. Okay. Now another thing you can do is press the thesaurus button. Right now it doesn't have any suggestions for you. This thing also has an auto thesaurus, which will scan like for overused words and replace them. Okay, so now we're going to save your text. And what you're going to do is... Okay, so another good thing about the Writer Plus is that it has a Spanish to English dictionary. We're going to go ahead and try and delete a file. What you want to do is press the delete file key.
Which one is the delete file key? Oh, delete file.
There you go. Okay, now it says, are you sure? So you're prompted to confirm. All right, very good. So now that you've played around with this a little bit, what did you like about it?
I like that it's pretty user-friendly. It tells you what you want to accomplish with all the different options you have up there. It has a thesaurus, so in case like I want to find a synonym for friends, like I could probably press the button and it would say pals.
There you go. Okay. Was there anything you didn't like?
I didn't like my decision not to wear glasses today. But other than that, no, I'm pretty confident with the Writer Plus.
Okay, all right. Would you have used this like in school in your younger years? Why or why not?
I mean, once I learned how to type, this could be a great way to take notes in class and like have my own keyboard, so I would just send programs and files to my my home computer, so I could look at my notes, and the fact that it has a spell check and I can go through all my words and stuff like that, it's pretty cool too.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, so this is Brandon Dow. He teaches 5th grade at Happy Hollow Elementary, and we are going to be talking to him today about the Writers Plus and if he would like to use it in his classroom. So we're going to do a little bit of practicing with it. So to get started, I'm going to ask you to write a prompt on what your plans are this summer. So just write 3 to 4 sentences on what your plans are this summer. So some quick things that you can do for editing your writing. There is a button on there for spell check up at the top. So you can click that and your students could spell check their writing. Also there is a thesaurus button around the spell check. So you could click that. And also there is an auto thesaurus which will scan the document and tell your students whether or not they have used one particular word too often. And then we're going to go ahead and you can press the button to delete it. So we just want to turn it off. There you go. Okay, so some pros for this product. It is a lightweight. It is relatively inexpensive. And the students can carry it around with them. And it's also not too obtrusive or distracting to the other students. Any student can use this product. It's not just any student with disabilities, but some students could benefit either who have ADHD, students whose writing is not legible, students with autism. There's prompts in there. There's 41 different prompts that they can respond to. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions first?
By inexpensive, how inexpensive?
It is $200.
Okay. And this screen is the only screen that they'd be able to see. It wouldn't be projected to anything else.
Yes, but they can send that either to a computer or they can send it straight to the printer. There's 2 buttons up at the top. So what did you like about the product?
Accessibility and the ability for students to type who might be or have troubles with their handwriting and printing skills, that have become more accustomed to the technology that we find ourselves constantly around here in this 21st century. That's always a benefit, especially for schools that haven't necessarily moved to one-to-one technology. I would say that might be a bit of a concern, though. I don't foresee schools being willing to spend $200 on this piece of equipment when you could spend a similar amount on having an entire Chromebook. So that's one pitfall. The other pitfall that I foresee being 5th grade teachers, the limited space that students can see as they're typing, especially as you get into larger prompts. You're talking about essays. They're going to want to see paragraphing and some of the other formatting that this might not allow them to. So perhaps for smaller writing assignments, yes, but not for what I might be using it for.
So you do or do not think you would use this in your classroom?
I would probably not.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time.